The women of my nation, wildflowers of ancient Kurdistan, bearers of a sacred pain, mothers of a stateless nation, daughters of murdered fathers, disappeared brothers and sisters, sole survivors of rewritten histories and imprisoned poets, witnesses to 1,000 Garden of Edens raised, of olive groves and pomegranate orchards uprooted, condemned to the barren terrains of oppression. You were herded by the colonizers' brutal hands towards the gaping jaws of subjugation, Turkified, Arabized, Persianized, and then nationalized. Your language was stolen, your culture burned, and your words abducted, and yet you stand tall. Despite your small stature, you stand at the front lines for Kurdistan. Your courage is the battle cry in revolutionary squares. The dictators soak the earth with the blood of your people. In Afrin, you are kidnapped, disappeared and displaced. In Kobane, you are blood-soaked across the front lines of Tishrin and Aleppo. Your favorite highballs, whose fragrant hair you once lovingly braided and sprinkled with spring flowers. Those who liberated Manbai and Raqqa are now long buried in the martyr cemeteries of Kobane and Kamishlo and Basho. You are sacrificed at the altar of religious extremism, child marriage and tribal politics. In Rojava, you are 1,000 Gina Amin, his sisters to Pakshan, Azizi and Warisha Moradi, and kin to every Kurd hanging on the scaffolds of town squares for the oppressor's macabre pleasure.
Kurdish woman, mother, daughter, sister, fighter, revolutionary, bearers of culture and identity.
The depth of your pain is second only to your courage. I have seen you cry, rip at your chest with the searing depth of your grief on the graves of those you held most dear, lost to the Halabjas, Robalskis, and 1,000 other genocides. I have also seen you hold up your AK-47 across Kandil and Zagros, across Kobane and Aleppo. I have seen you birth courage in the prison cells of Turkey and Iran and Iraq and Syria's dictators who offered you meaningless platitudes in exchange for your honor and the blood of your nation. I have seen you hold the streets and alleyways in the face of live ammunitions and fire, paint the bleak walls of your occupied streets with the truth burst within Gianni.
Resistance is life,
Zimane mehebuname ye,
our languages, our
and
existence.
Shahid Namidin.
But I have seen you the loudest, the bravest and the strongest when you have shouted
Jin, Jian Azadi. For every mother whose children were murdered, every sister taken by brutal security forces, the brothers whose remains are still missing, the fathers martyred on the mountains before you were born, and for you, mostly for you, in the world of grief and sorrow and the endless burden of statelessness you carry. Art by Delaware Omar.